Leute, bin ich wieder zurück zu Let's Play Tales of Berseria. Das letzte Mal waren wir hier stehen geblieben, nachdem wir einen Dämon besiegt haben, einen Stufen-Rot-Dämon. Jetzt weiter müssen und ich habe gesagt, wir werden ab sofort mehr Monster mitnehmen. Da geht's lang. Auch ein paar Erfahrungspunkte. Ich will. Jawohl. Ein gefährliches Treffen. Gibt es mehr Erfahrungspunkte? Wenn ich kriege von normalen Monstern so viel. Okay, gut. Rechtzeitig rauszukommen. So. Fertig. Ich brauche die Erfahrungspunkte. Ich bin ein bisschen unterlevelt. Aber nur ein kleines bisschen. Ach, voilà, das war Mensch. Was den gibt, habe ich nicht, ne? Aber halt. Mein Sprecher, Oh Gott. Ja. Haben wir auch gleich alle tot. Ich glaube, es ist am effektivsten, wenn ich immer wieder gefährliche Treffen mache. Vor allem Erfahrungspunkte und so.
Its guardian was angry at it. Hold on. You
Ich
can
glaube,
read a
Meteorit
guardian's
ist ein
heart?
Schleier.
Yeah, sort of.
Oh, jetzt kann ich auch Therionisieren. Ich wollte eigentlich ein gefährliches Treffen, aber hey. Das ist jetzt... Hätte eigentlich wirklich jetzt durch die Verteidigung durchgebrochen. Oh Gott. Vielleicht werde ich nicht unbedingt gegen Nagas kämpfen, aber hey, irgendwelche anderen Spieler können schon. Okay. Mach dein Ascending Angel. Beste Mystic Art. Oh, wow. Magie. Jesus. Okay, du bist gerade heim. Kein Problem. Wen heißt... Ah, Laphicet heißt du? Ich bin wieder vergiftet. Das ist wurscht.
I refuse to fall here.
Na, 300 Erfahrungspunkte. Ich brauche mehr gefährliche Treffen. Geben gute Erfahrungspunkte. Okay, ihr seid ein bisschen viele. Oh, okay. So viele. Ja, Rocco kümmert sich schon da hinten um den. Vielleicht sollte ich wieder einen rausnehmen von anderen. Vielleicht Mario oder... Nee! Okay.
Victory is ours.
Wir geben nur 300. Mensch.
That's Haria village.
To the inn, one and all! I don't think we have a chance!
Ah, doch. Ich will nicht von euch getroffen werden. Wir brauchen einfach die Kämpfe. Die nervt das genauso wie euch. Wir wirklich die ganzen Kämpfe machen müssen. Nervt mich, ganz ehrlich. Warum bin ich überhaupt so mit der Erfahrungspunkten? Ich hatte doch sonst keine Probleme mit irgendwelchen Erfahrungspunkten und Leveln. Ich hatte auch nicht gegessen, dass mehr Erfahrungspunkte gibt. Nein, habe ich nicht. So, weg hier. Ganz, ja, danke, könntest du auch mich mal heilen. Magilo, du bist halb am Sterben. Ah, keine Sorge, wenn es zu knapp wird, tausche ich dich aus. Hab schon bei rüber positioniert. Ich habe noch nie Magilos Seelenbrecher gesehen. Nein, ich habe den noch nie gesehen, genauso wenig wie von Laphicet. Ich habe immer nur den von Rockroll, Eleanor, Velvet und Eisen eingesetzt. Sets haben aber auch nie eingesetzt, wenn ich den Seelenbrecher.
I refuse to fall here.
Ach, auch nur 855. Da ist das Dorf. Da ist es. Nice. Achso, das war nur... Ja, dann macht gleich eine automatische Stunde den Nest nach oben.
From what we heard in Iseult, demons are attacking villages, and more people are growing upset with the Abbey. So I hadn't expected things in Haria village to be so laid back.
They might be on their best behavior because you're accompanied by an exorcist.
Huh. I didn't know you could see the world in more than just black and white.
The Abbey wouldn't entrust my responsibilities to someone who couldn't see beyond the surface. I have seen many things in my work. I've beheld both the light and the darkness in the world of men. Despite that, no, because of that, I won't turn away from the wrongs that I encounter. Moreover, I have faith. I believe there is good in all our souls.
The darkness, huh?
Yes, like you.
You're awfully direct.
Ja. Aber du bist halt so, ne? Ich meine, du wolltest ja immerhin Artorius töten. Hier. Nee, das ist unten, oder? Warte mal. Ach, da.
I can't deal with this anymore.
What's the matter?
Everyone's sick of all these fruit-flavored gels, right? So, I made gels using the giant cacao beans only found here on this island. It gave them a nice bitter chocolate taste. But people complained that they weren't avant-garde enough. Ugh, chocolate-flavored gels, how prosaic, bah! This got me fuming! So I caught some maiden bonita fish you find around here, ground them up, and made some gels with them.
You put fish into chocolate gels?
Well, people do braise meat with chocolate. Chocolate and fish may go surprisingly well together.
Exactly! It was the discovery of a century. The bonito flakes' crunchiness and the gel's gumminess made for an exquisitely bad combo, which made it interesting.
So if you made an innovative new type of gel, why are you so angry?
That's exactly my problem. I outdid myself. Now I need to make my Gels World debut as amazing as they are. So I thought up the ultimate plan.
And that is?
I'll put my Choconito gels in toilets all over the world. I'll call it The Great Chacanito Toilet Gambit. No one will go to the bathroom without finding my gels. I think everyone will have a lot of fun. So, genius, right?
Yeah, it's weird, but I think it's funny too.
Right? I knew that kids would get it.
Who's a kid?
But all the adults in my village called it silly and lowbrow. They forbade me from selling my Chaconito gels at all. Isn't that just horrible?
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Aw, man. Things used to be so much better. Mom would make me dinner, and all I had to do was goo 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 ga, and everyone would smile and praise me. I don't want to become the kind of grown-up who can't find any fun in looking for gels in toilets.
Dann tu's doch einfach. Keiner kann es dir verbieten, wenn du es machen willst. Haben wir was zum Aufwerten? Nee, wir haben was zum Verschrotten. Die Widerstandsschuhe. Haben wir jetzt noch was zum Aufwerten? Nö. So, was haben wir? Einen heiligen Trank. Ich habe nicht genug. Ich kann mal ein paar Lebensmittel kaufen. Ja. Also dann auf ins Gasthaus. Sup?
We could use a place to stay. Any rooms open?
Yep. Just finished cleaning, in fact. You can help yourself to that room there.
Danke.
All right, time to start deciphering this scroll.
Let's wait somewhere outside so Grim can concentrate.
Do you think maybe I could stay and watch? I really do want to study the ancient tongue. I promise I'll be quiet and not get in your way, teacher.
What did you just say, child?
That I'd be quiet and...
No, what did you call me?
Teacher? You said you didn't want to be called ma'am, so I thought maybe that'd work.
Yes, satisfactory. All right. I'll teach you how to read ancient Avarost.
Thank you so much, teacher!
We'll leave you two alone then. Let us know if anything comes up.
Gut, jetzt kann man zwei neue Dinger erstmal suchen. Mit Ruhe. Ich dachte hier wäre... Ah, oben. Ja. Nee. Ah, da bist du. Halleluja. Da geht's nicht lang. Oh, so.
Do you plan on just giving up? Palamedes is Amenoch's temple. The priestess isn't the only one whose job it is to protect that temple. It's the duty of everyone born in this village.
Why did the Abbey need Amenoch's temple badly enough to risk causing this much unrest?
But how will we protect our village from the demons if the Abbey abandons us? Besides, we won't be able to do business with the people of Assault anymore.
Our faith in Amenoch has nothing to do with the demons. When the priestess gets back, I'm going with her to protest.
The demon blight changed everything. Will we never be able to return to the way things were?
The way things were.
Wer weiß, ich habe da drüben übrigens noch eine Katztruhe gesehen. Wo sind wir hier? Haria. So, haben wir das in Haria auch aufgeschrieben? Schauen wir noch mal, was die da drüben zu sagen haben. Und dann reden wir mal mit unseren Gefährten.
Listen, I don't know what they told you in Isolde, but our village has its own traditions. This village is under the divine protection of the Empyrean Amenoch. For unbroken centuries, a line of his priestesses have guided us. They're tasked with performing the sacred rites of worship. And sometimes, they even deliver us his words and will.
And there's still a priestess today?
Of course. And her daughter is training to become our next priestess. Although, I sometimes feel they push themselves too hard. Both mother and daughter are giving their all for Haria. But the Abbey doesn't care about any of that. And they stole our temple from us.
By force?
An exorcist named Teresa came and heard us out. But from the very beginning, she always intended on taking our temple. Her words may have been kind, but that doesn't change the fact that she demanded that we worship her god, Inominat. In all the years we've worshipped Amenoch, not once did we ever try to force others to adopt our beliefs.
Why haven't I seen this priestess she's talking about?
Tja, wer weiß. Aber du kannst anderen nicht einfach deine Religion aufzwingen, das geht nicht. Religionsfreiheit! Mensch!
So she digs being called teacher. Well played, Laphicet.
She wasn't so fond of ma'am, so I guess he figured he needed an alternative.
You can tell how badly he wanted to help her with the languagey work. I think our Malak boy's finally finding himself.
So it would seem.
Yep, ist doch gut.
What connection do you think there is between the violent demon Teresa mentioned and this village?
Couldn't tell you.
Could there have been a demon blight breakout here? This village doesn't look like it's been attacked, but...
Whatever it is. If it keeps the Abbey's eyes off us for once, that's good enough for me.
You really will use anything and everything towards your own aims, won't you?
Yep, and that includes you. As I'm sure you've noticed.
Ja, werden wir. Hi, Eisen. Was sagst du darum?
It sounds like deciphering the text might take some time.
We should be prepared to wait it out here a while. Hopefully it'll all be worth it in the end.
I hope so too. But ancient Avarost is complex. It's not just a matter of knowing the grammar and vocabulary.
Oh? Then how exactly do you read it?
I'm not sure about the specifics myself, but from what I understand, you kind of have to intuit a lot of it.
A language based on guesswork? Thanks, old dead people. You're officially the worst.
Ja. Ja, das sind sie. Gerade habe ich noch, ich habe noch einen Haufen Kräuter, die ich mal wieder benutzen könnte. So, jetzt noch mit dem letzten Magelo da oben. Kannst du nicht auch hier unten sein, wie die anderen auch? Menschenskinder.
Banning local religions. The Abbey sure knows how to oppress the populace.
I'd imagine that comes part and parcel with spreading the good word. Other gods would only get in the way.
From what we overheard, it sounds like they've taken over Amenoch's temple, Paly, to use as their base of operations.
Sealing it off would be provocative enough. But straight up taking it over? Not a lot of so-called reason to that. Unless... Do you think they need it for some other purpose?
Shrug.
Was weiß ich.